Hi, I'm Chelsea Ewer. I am the Director of Operations at the Wenatchee Valley Chamber of Commerce.
I'm Tammy McBride, Career Connected Learning Specialist for the North Central Educational Service District.
And we're your dynamic duo when it comes to careers after school. We're here tonight at the Wenatchee Police Department learning about careers in law enforcement. Incredible group of people we have here volunteering for us tonight. So fortunate to have such a wonderful crew working for our cities. Tonight we're going to focus on SWAT, patrol, impairment, and detective, which is really exciting. Yeah. Great group of kids. We're just really thankful to be back at this. It's been over a year since we've been able to host, so we're so thankful to be able to bring this back to our students, and we have a great lineup for the whole year. So check out our website, wenatchee.org, to learn more.
Yeah.
So I'm Eric Bakke. I'm a patrol corporal here at the Wenatchee Police Department, and today I presented on the topic of police patrol. We talked about the functions of patrol, and we took a look at the equipment and the gear that patrol officers carry, and then we let the kids get in and play around with the equipment in the patrol car. They got to turn on and activate the lights. We had a ballistic shield. We talked about its uses in law enforcement and our breaching tools. And then I talked about all the gear and equipment that I carry on my person and any other gear that we carry in the patrol car.
Sergeant Vasquez with the Wenatchee Police. I supervise patrol as a patrol sergeant. Today we talked about driving under the influence of alcohol and or drugs and the importance of understanding why people do it, and most importantly, that they shouldn't be doing it. We also talked about what alcohol does to your body and what some of the drugs do to your body. And we talked about our 3 validated tests that we do. And some of the participants actually went through the tests with the goggles on that showed some type of impairment and the clues that we actually look for the impairment. The goggles we have multiple goggles that have either marijuana symptoms or impairment or alcohol, and it also has the BAC, so the BAC of a 1.0 or 1.5, and we have one all the way up to a 2.5, a 0.25. It just shows what the level of intoxication would be if you consume that amount of alcohol and then were to drive. We really care about them, and it's our responsibility as police officers and them to make sure that people aren't driving under the influence, and that if they have someone that's going to do that, they need to be vocal about it and say, hey, we can't be doing that. There's other ways that we can get you home.
My name is Donnie Graves. I'm a detective with the Wenatchee Police Department. I've been a detective for about a year now, since August of 2020. And what we did here today, at least at my station, was we kind of introduced people to the world of detectives. It's not an area that gets talked about a whole lot, so we wanted to give some introduction to what we do in the investigations division and kind of introduce them to what we do when we show up on a call. We created a little mock scene for people to walk through and see what they could find in the scene, and then talked about how we would respond to the same or a similar scene and the steps that we would take. Most of what I do is writing reports for everything that I respond to and everything that I do when I respond to a scene. So being able to write a good report is one of the critical aspects of being a detective. Along with that, it takes a pretty analytical mind to be able to go in and break a scene down into bite-sized pieces that are manageable, because it can be a little overwhelming when you walk into a big scene or you get a big case and you don't really know where to start. So it does take a little bit of an analytical mind to be able to break those big pieces down into manageable chunks.
I'm Officer Klein with the Wenatchee Police Department. I'm a patrol officer here in the city. I've been working for Wenatchee for about 3 years, a little over 3 years. Recently, I took a position on the SWAT team, our Chelan County regional team. Today, we talked about what a SWAT team is, why the city of Wenatchee has one, who we serve, how we serve, and just a little bit of detail about what are the tools, what are the gadgets, gizmos that we get to play with. Obviously, the SWAT team has a different uniform than what we wear on patrol, so we talked about the difference between the vest that I wear for patrol, the vest that I wear for the SWAT team, what my helmet does, how it protects my head, the type of communication devices that we use, and then a little bit about the types of vehicles that we drive, how they allow us to stay safe, what they look like, what tools are inside of them, and a little bit about how the team works.
It's a hard profession, but it's a very rewarding profession. It's exciting to meet new people and do something different every single day.
Thank you for the opportunity. It was wonderful to meet all these fantastic kids and being able to get some type of message out there that we're not only here to help them, but we're here to make sure that they're safe as well.
I hope people who have put any thought into being a police officer, they're always more than welcome to talk to us at any time and ask us questions, and coming to these types of events can definitely help out with that.
Just hands-on is the biggest thing that you can do, is get in touch with us, come talk to us, get as much information as you can. This is a very hands-on profession. We're totally down to have people do ride-alongs, come in, just ask us questions. We love communicating and interacting with the public, so make contact with us, get in touch with us, come down, ring our doorbell, we're always here, and get in touch. We'd love to talk to anybody we can about serving as a police officer in the city.